Good morning from Aquatica. We're here for a media event for Riptide Race, their brand new slide. Very excited about this one. It's been a while since I've been to a water park. This is my first one back. I'm excited. Aquatica is one of my favorite ones, and this is a brand new slide that I've never been on. Let's do it. So I just wanted to give some quick facts about this slide. It is the world's tallest dueling racing water slide, and it is 68 foot tall. Riders grab a two-person raft before racing along a 650 foot slide with low walls so they can keep an eye on their competition. Sounds super fun. I'm here by myself. They told me that I can go by myself, but I'm gonna ask and see if that's the normal rules, like if anybody can go by themselves on a normal day. Another thing we're gonna be able to do is we're gonna be able to try some treats from Kiri's Bar and Papa's Cantina, two new food locations here at Aquatica. There's also two other slides here that I've never ridden. I don't know if I'll be able to ride them today because one is a family raft slide and the other one requires at least two people. So we'll find out what that's like today and we'll see if we can ride them. If not, we'll definitely get on a few other slides. So let's do it. Let's go water parking. All right, first thing first, we're gonna go ride Riptide Race. I'm gonna try to do both sides and see how they compare. If they're the same or if they're different, we'll find out. Here's an interesting fact is that Riptide Race is the first new attraction to open in Orlando since COVID. So quite a momentous occasion here at Aquatica for Riptide Race. I did also want to point out that this particular slide has a minimum height requirement of 48 inches if you're riding alone, or 42 inches if you have a supervising companion 14 years or older. So, gonna be a while before Jackson can ride on this one. All right, the first thing we have to do is we grab a tube, and you can see these are directional tubes, so there is a front to them. And I have a feeling that because I'm riding by myself, I have to sit in the back. These are like very stiff. Oh yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. It does look like both sides are exactly the same. There's just a pink side and a green side. And you can see they do have physical distancing markings on the stairs, but because this is a water park, we have already taken our masks off. They've already started cooking hamburgers, so I can smell it. Oh, there's like a section here where you can see the person next to you. That's pretty interesting. I can't wait to see what that looks like inside. We can see some of the low sides here, and look at this. The green one comes this way, while the pink one goes that way. Oh. Yeah, this is cool. I like these low, oh look, there they go. They went past each other. Ooh, I like these low sides on the slide so you can see your competition. From the top of the tower, we get a pretty good look all around Aquatica. And we can even see Mako over there at SeaWorld. Pretty tall. I feel like it's also gonna be pretty long. Oh, it looks like I will be in the front. And you can ride this as a single rider. Also, there is a scale up here to weigh the riders together to make sure they're not over a specific weight limit. Okay, so I do have to sit in the front. It is pretty cold, but I did find out for individuals, the weight limit is 250 pounds, and once the largest individual is verified under 250 pounds, then the group together cannot weigh over 400 pounds. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, stuck a little bit. And we're off. Whee! Whoa! This is pretty quick. Whoa! 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 Okay. Oh! Alright. I feel like I'm in the slide a little bit, like in my tube a little sideways here. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, we can see our competitors if we had any. Whee! Oh, picking up speed. Woo! Alright. Whee! Oh, this is the open spot. Whoa! Woohoo! Alright. Whoa! This is super fun. Oh, a splashdown. Oh, okay. A little chilly, but it was fun. So I kind of wanted to try to explain that weight thing a little bit more because it is confusing. So when you go up there as a group, they weigh each of you individually to make sure that you are individually under 250 pounds. And then they add those weights together or weigh you together to make sure that together you don't weigh over 400 pounds. Make sense? I know it's confusing. The lifeguards will take care of it, but just know that there is a weight limit on this slide. The good news is if together you weigh over 400 pounds, you can ride individually. I feel like maybe this sign explains it a little bit better. One rider, 250 pounds maximum. Two riders, 400 pounds maximum. Individual rider weight cannot exceed 250 pounds. There they go again. Ooh, pink's in the lead. So while you're up here, the lifeguards will help you out, but there is a light here that tells you when you're able to go, so you can go when it turns green. It says please hold on to the handles at all times. Here we go. Woohoo! Woo! So we went down pink last time. Now we're going down the green side to the blue side. Whoa! Ooh, this one feels faster. Woo! That's where we'll be able to see the pink people coming at us. Oh yeah, we're going way faster than we did on pink. Ooh yeah, this is the open air section again. Ooh, slowing down a little bit. Slowing down. All right, here we go, picking back up. Going downhill. A little hump here. Ooh. All right. Woo-hoo! Yeah. I feel like we're beating the nobody that's next to us. We're doing it. Woo! Oh, splashdown. Whee! Oh, a little bit chilly on my bum. All right, now that we've gone down the slide a few times, time to head over to Kiri's bar and try out some of the food options. Before we head over to the food, here's a look at some of the cocktails that are available over here. Spicy pineapple plunge margarita, Manta mojito, pina colada, strawberry daiquiri, and they have beer, wine, and seltzers, and bottled water and fountain drinks. They have a little display of some of the food that we can get. It's like chicken wings and empanadas. So what I showed here for the cocktails and frozen drinks is what is at Kiri's bar, and the food is what is available at Papa's Cantina. And Papa's Cantina is a new build over by the beach, and we'll show you guys that in just a little bit. We'll walk over there and see what it looks like. But we've got some buffalo boneless wings and spinach, artichoke, and cheese empanadas with a cilantro lime sauce on top. I also got some blue cheese to dip my wings in. All right, let's try this spinach and artichoke empanada first. So they were out of a beef empanada. They're gonna bring some more out. But I think that the cilantro lime sauce would be better on a beef empanada, and the artichoke empanada would be better by itself. It's very good, it's easy to eat. I'm excited to try the beef one. Yeah, this is great. All right, I'm gonna try the buffalo boneless wings. Let's try them without any blue cheese first. Very, very, very slight spice to them. So if you're looking for something that's like, yeah, that's got some good kick to it, this is not it. But it does have a good flavor to it. It's a pretty standard boneless buffalo wing though. I mean, if you like boneless buffalo wings, I feel like this is something good for like an adventurous kid. Might be a good introduction to a little bit of spice. So Aquatica is open, and I kind of wanted to just give a quick look around at the crowd level. Not very crowded at all. I'm sure everybody's in line for the slides, and we'll have a look at some of those slide lines a little bit later. Looks like we have a couple of new builds since we were here before. Motu's Beach Bar is new. I haven't seen that before. And then over here is Papa's Cantina. Almost like a food truck vibe off of it. Just for some wayfinding, Commerce and Dolphins are over there. The front entrance is kind of back that way. And this is Papa's Cantina. When you order the empanadas, which are $9.99, you can pick two. You can pick beef and cheese and spinach and artichoke, or two spinach and artichoke, or two beef and cheese. And they have the boneless wings, hot buffalo, or sweet barbecue. We had the hot buffalo. Like I said, wasn't too spicy. Oh, and then they have the special 4 empanadas and boneless wings. It seems like it would be a pretty big meal for $24.99. Also, the boneless wings were also $9.99. Some refreshers. You can get beer, hard seltzer, wine spritzer, or a sangria. I'm interested in this stuff. I'd like to try a nice spicy watermelon. So over here at Motu's Beach Bar, looks like we've got all kinds of hard cider and beers and wines and sangria. Pretty much the same thing that we had on the menu over at Kiri's. Some interesting stuff on this one. Oh, and you can get it in a pineapple? Oh no, they have the pineapple covered up right now. I think it's covered up. It still says pineapple plus $5. Maybe you can get it in pineapple? They said they were gonna be getting in the pineapples a little bit later. They haven't gotten their shipment in yet. Another thing about Aquatica is they do have Life Vests available for anybody to use, and they have infant Life Vests down here. So these will keep your child on their back, whereas these will just keep them afloat, but this one will definitely keep their head out of the water. All right, so now I've got my beef empanada and my barbecue wings. Kind of interested to try these barbecue ones. And the beef, I'm interested to try the beef, because like I said, I think that the cilantro lime will be better with the beef empanada. All right, let's give it a try. Yeah, the beef with the cilantro lime is really good. I'm trying to see what's inside of there. You can see beef, and then you can see maybe those are like peppers in there. Not spicy at all. I do like that one better than I like the spinach and artichoke one. I think it's just like a preference thing because it's beef. Let's try one of these barbecue wings. Very sticky. That's pretty good. They're very smoky. Like a very smoky flavored wing. That's a good barbecue sauce. I would get those over the buffalo ones. Pretty good. Nice and sweet and everything. I did find out that the pina colada and the strawberry daiquiri here at Kiri's bar are non-alcoholic before they add the alcohol to it. So It's not a pre-mixed drink. They are putting a shot of alcohol in both of these. So, that's good to know. So I did get a non-alcoholic strawberry daiquiri, and they give you a strawberry candy straw that will not go soggy, and you can actually eat the straw. It's an edible straw. Tastes like strawberries. I wanted to try to show you all the candy straw. We've tried this brand before, and we determined that it kind of tastes like the candy stick that you use to dip in those like sugar dip things. You get like a pouch of sugar, flavored sugar, and you get like a candy stick that you used to put in there. I don't remember what they're called right now. Tastes like just, you know, ice and strawberries, really. Not too sweet. The candy straw, I don't know what it tastes like without the candy straw though. Okay, so the candy straw doesn't really add any flavor to it. But it does make your lips kind of sweetish. Kind of sweet-like. Yeah. It's good, I got a brain freeze already. Dang. Ooh, frozen drinks are hard for me. Now it's time to strap on the GoPro and see what else we can ride around the park. It is a capacity day, so I don't know how long the lines are gonna be. We'll see though. We'll see what we can ride. The other day we were at Universal and we said that they do not serve Dippin' Dots at Universal anymore. They still do here at Aquatica. This is interesting. They have a thing here that says these contain gluten and they're all kosher too. That's really interesting. All right, I think we will try Wanu Way first. I don't know what the line's like. I can't see back there and there's no like time saying how long the wait is. Also, I did want to mention this is my first time going to a water park, and because I can't wear a mask because we're going up on the rides. Like we're gonna go down the water slide and you can't wear a mask on the water slide. It's very strange. It's kind of surreal. It feels like things are back to normal, but they're not. Like they're definitely not. There are still people wearing masks around, like as they're going to the different restaurants and things like that, but for the most part nobody's wearing a mask here, and people will still kind of like walk close-ish to you, but if you're paying attention you can kind of avoid everybody, and they still have the distancing markings on the ground. I'm gonna go see what it's like in a line. We'll see how it goes. Oh, it looks like Aquatica, which is right next to Wanu Way, is closed. And I was just looking at the line for Wanu Way. There's not really any distancing going on in there. Don't feel comfortable going on that just yet. Kiri is one of the rides that I haven't been on yet, but I can't ride it because it requires either 2 or 4 riders. You need an even number of riders to ride this one. Here's kind of a look at Kiri. There are distancing markings on the stairs, and it kind of looks like people are staying pretty distant. They are carrying up these giant tubes, so that is probably keeping people away from each other. Let's see, here comes somebody down right now. Whoa, that looks like fun. Looks like they're doing some lifeguard training over here in this wave pool. So this wave pool is closed for the day. I did want to point out that they do have cabanas available for rent. These are very nice. They have like a hard deck in there. It's got a fan, it comes with a refrigerator, most likely stocked with drinks. It's a great look for a great spot too. And then right behind the cabana you can see they have these other chairs that are available for rental that have like a nice cover on them. This is right across from the wave pool that's closed for the day. This is the drop slide right here. It's called Ihu's Breakaway Falls. Just to the side of Ihu's Breakaway Falls is something unique to the SeaWorld parks, and that is that they have quiet rooms. This one in particular is a quiet room and a nursing room, but because they have quiet rooms, they are autism certified. So they have safe, quiet spaces for people with autism, which actually, I might head in there because there is a speaker right outside of this. So I'm interested to see how quiet it is in here. You can still hear the music in here, but it is quieter than it was outside. So, here it is. This is the quiet space / nursing room for mothers. All right, let's try Taumata racing. I know that I can take my GoPro on this because I've done it before. This is a mat slide. You all know that I love mat slides. So, let's see what the line's like here. Dude, all these mats look brand new too. Oh, it looks like they're not, either the line's really short or they're not loading up every tube. Maybe the line's just really short. Kind of interested to know how long we'll see the effects of this pandemic after everything goes back to normal. Like, they painted these distancing markings here. I don't know why, but it seems like nobody's going on this ride. Definitely nobody in these lines. Lots of people in the other lines over there, but nobody in this one. All right. Taking the very last one. You guys ready?
Racers on your mark. Get set. Go!
Okay, here we go. Oh, picking up my legs, getting a lot of speed going. I like to try to get some air out of this. Whoa! That was fun. I'm gonna go again, try to turn the camera around and face it the other way so you guys can see what I see when I'm going down the slide. Oh, I should also mention that my whole plan for today was to buy a quick queue so that we didn't have to wait in lines. But during spring break, they are not selling the quick queue. I don't know why. I think maybe just to keep the lines moving, just like Fast Pass, quick queue does slow down the lines because they let people go ahead of the normal line, so the line has to wait for the quick queue people to go. So I think after spring break's done, they'll start like loading up the quick queue again. All right, we'll go in the center. Oh, we're going.
Get set. Go!
Okay, here we go. Whoa! Whoa, hit that wall pretty hard. All right, here we go. Big jump. Woo! We did it. So just a little tip for you guys on mat racers like that. Make sure you pick up on the front of the mat a little bit because you'll go faster and you will go further in the splashdown pool. Ray Rush is another slide we haven't been on yet. That's just because we need more than one rider. One day we will definitely go on it. All right, I feel like the only other ride that I can ride is Wanu Way because Aquatica is closed and all the other slides that I can take the camera on are family raft rides. I need more than one person. So let's go try to ride this one. All right, so I will say, waiting for a tube in Aquatica, I think, will be the longest part of the wait. Here's something that you should note about all of the slides here at Aquatica. No footwear of any kind is permitted on any of the slides at all. This is interesting. On Wanu Way, it says riders under 48 inches must wear a life vest. So I'm wondering, I'll have to go back down to the bottom and see if there is something that says what the height limit is. We've reached the top of Wanu Way, and you can see over there, that is Riptide Racers right there. A little bit taller than us. Pretty good view of Aquatica over here. Alright. Woohoo! Whoa! Oh, it's very dark. Oh my. Okay. Oh, there's a drop. Woo! Oh, it's some light right here. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is the big drop at the end. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, almost hit the wall here. Pretty close. Oh, I did hit the wall. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of go around and have a look at the slides and see what all we can ride. So we just went on Wanu Way. Aquatica is closed right now, so we can't ride that one. Kiri Curl, we need more than just me. I need at least another person to ride this one. Ooh, the wave pool's looking pretty packed now. Wow. Ehu's Breakaway Falls will not allow me to bring the GoPro on the slide, although I could ride it as a single rider. So Ehu's Breakaway Falls is where you stand inside this capsule up here and then the floor drops out from underneath you. And you do a quick straight down drop and you drop into a curve. You come down a few more curves here and splash down in this pool right here. Super fun, but I will say there's a purple one that the floor doesn't drop out from underneath you. That slide's actually faster, which I know doesn't seem like it makes any sense, but it is. It's definitely way faster. Taumata Racer, we did. Super fun, one of my favorite slides in the park. A mat racer. Here's a little bit better look from the outside of Taumata Racers. Super fun. This is just a mat slide, a racing mat slide. And I always try to figure out which lane is the fastest. I don't think there is a fastest lane. I think they're all the same because if you notice, the pink lane starts in the center but ends up on the outside, whereas the green lane starts on the outside but ends up in the center. So they're all the same length circles. Just kind of interweave with each other. This solid blue one right here is Wahala Wave, and then the green and blue one is Ray Rush. Can't ride either one of those today because it's just me here by myself, and it requires more than one rider. Actually, one of them I think requires at least 3 riders. So Ray Rush over here actually is between 3 and 6 riders, and then Wahala Wave is between 2 and 4 riders. So no single riders. Here's a look at the splashdown of Ray Rush over here and Wahala Wave over here. Ray Rush is definitely way newer than Wahala Wave. I want to ride it. We did a hard hat tour of this slide. We'll put a link to that in the description down below because it was super awesome to see while they were building it. And of course, Riptide Race, the slide that we rode this morning, I could ride by myself, and I did twice. and it was super fun. One thing that I just noticed as I was passing by Kiri's bar is it says cocktails, beer, and food. I don't know what kind of food they serve here, because the food that we tried here earlier was not from here. It was from Papa's Cantina. So interesting thing happened is when I went to ask the bartender what food he had here, he actually handed me a mask to use so that I could talk to him, which is very cool. I like that a lot. And I asked him what food he serves here, and he said normally we would serve quesadillas, nachos, chicken tenders, and fries, and potato chips, things like that, little quick bites. But during spring break, they're only focusing on drinks and maybe like a few chips here and there, because they want people that are eating to go to the actual restaurants. And then they'll just serve drinks here to try to keep the lines down. The last slide that I actually can use the GoPro on is Tassie Twister, but I don't have enough time to ride it today because the line is all the way down the tower. And what you have to do is you have to go into the lazy river, find a 2-person tube, and ride that around the lazy river, then get out of the lazy river, take that tube up the stairs, and then you can slide down it, and you end up in one of these funnels. But like I said, we have done these slides before, and we'll put a couple links in the description down below to our various trips out to Aquatica. But I think that's gonna do it for us. One more thing before we pack up. I wanted to go around Roa's Rapids, the fast-moving lazy river here in Aquatica. Kind of, oh wow, oh, I got one of the jets hit me. But it's kind of a, oh, this is my favorite lazy river right here. Oh, I'm getting all wet. It's cold. Oh, there's a random life vest. Whoa, oh, this is super fun. I'm just kind of like skating along the bottom with my feet. Also, pro tip, if you kind of stay near the edges, you go a little bit faster. Every once in a while, you do get hit with some pretty fast jets, but along the edges are, oh, there it is. There's one of those jets. Along the edges are faster than out in the center. Yeah, we're really moving now. Like scooting along in this lazy river right here. Oh man, I've missed water parks. They're fun. I'm even more excited for once spring break ends because the crowd level will be way lower than it is now. All right, this exit is actually right near where my locker is. Whoa, there's a wave. Oh, there's another one. Oh my. There's some rapids going. So yeah, we're gonna hop out now, go and grab our clothes, get changed. One more thing I wanted to point out about the life vest is I saw a sign earlier that said, after you're done using the life vest, put it in a special bin that it's marked use life vest, and they will sanitize it before putting it back out on the rack. So there you have it. That was our trip out to Aquatica to ride Riptide Race. Super fun slide. Thank you to Aquatica for having us out. I really like Aquatica. Aquatica is fun. It was packed today though. And just for your information, currently they are requiring you to have a reservation before coming in. So if you want to come to Aquatica, be sure to purchase your tickets online and make a reservation online before you come. And then they're still doing temperature checks and bag checks right here before you go inside. And it was starting to get crowded in there before I left, and there still are people coming in. So maybe wait until after spring break. Spring break should be over after this weekend. Hopefully, that's the idea. At least that's what we're thinking. We'll keep you posted, and we'll be coming out to the parks and things like that and let you know the crowd levels as we go forward past spring break. But still fun. I can't wait to come back and ride Riptide Race with Jen or more people than that and race them down the tubes. Should be pretty fun, and I like that you can see between the two tubes to race people, and like as it opens up you go, ah, we're beating you, stuff like that. That's super fun. But all in all, a fantastic trip, a great day, and with that being said, we are off. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Hi, my name is Cooper from Leesburg, Georgia, and now it's time to pay the price.